Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. As you can tell, we have the water tower. We have $74,000, which I will get to why we have that much money as time goes on. So, we are currently filling this up because if we fill it up ourselves, it is insanely expensive. $10,000 for 257,000 gallons. So, we have this diesel pump. So it's been running. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but at least it's running. We got the D-rocker, we have the trommel, we have everything put to where it needs to be. This is kind of a cluster. I mean, that one's kind of far away, so maybe sooner, maybe I'll put that up here. I don't know. Well, we'll see what we can do. But anyway, so we have this hose. We're running it from the creek all the way over to there. And then, of course, we have the dump truck. Now, something that new that we have is the Frankenstein. Why is this running? Turn that off. Thank you. We don't need to be burning fuel that we don't need. So, we have the Frankenstein. That is where the money comes in. So, I did do a clean out just to see how good we are doing. We're actually, for some reason, the map's still screwed up, but we're right here-ish. So let's actually toggle these so I know what I'm digging here. Wow, that's terrible. But anyway, we'll figure something out as we go along. This one's empty, not quite gone yet. And then that one's going to be gone soon. And then we'll get that one's taken care of. But anyway, let's feed Dozer so that he's not full. Good boy. Wish we had hands, but anyway, besides the point. So let's see. So I got a loan. It's absolutely insane. So it's $104,000 per day, which is insane. And then we owe $1.8 million, which is also insane. So that's, shut up. That's basically how we got the money. So we don't have much time to waste. Like I was saying in the last clean out, I did get, I or we or however you want to say it, we got 125 ounces in one clean out. And that is absolutely fantastic. So we are on the gold as of right now. We just got to keep it that way. So we'll get all that fun stuff turned around. As you can see, the water goes down not as fast, but it still goes down. So as long as we can keep that going, it'll hopefully be fine. And so we'll turn that on. I think that's how you turn it on. F? How do you turn this on? Oh, there it is. There it is. You got to just put it in the right one. And then I think we had to buy fuel, but I haven't filled this thing up yet, so that's kind of a shame. But it is what it is. And then, of course, we'll turn this on. Maybe. Yep, you got to turn the machine on. That is a lot slower than it should be, I think. Let's see here. Can I speed this up a little? That is insanely slow if it is. I haven't played with this one yet. Apparently that is as fast as it goes. Apparently that's as fast as it goes, which I thought it used to go faster. Which, if that's the case, then I think we made a giant mistake, which is not good whatsoever. But I guess at least it's consistent, or constant. Okay, well, with that being said, maybe we made a giant mistake. Maybe I should have bought the other one. So it was basically one or the other. It was the same price, but I definitely thought it was faster than that. Well, apparently, I picked the wrong one. So it looks like we're going to be doing two at the same time, which will be, will be fine. Water source is no more. That's fantastic. That is exactly what we need to find. So at least we have at least some sort of water going. There we go. I really thought that was faster. That is almost depressing on how slow it is. So maybe it's like, oh here. Maybe they slowed that one way down so that you wanted to buy the next one. And of course, we can't go back. So it's gonna be what it is until further notice. Now, I don't necessarily want to keep running the plant and everything else, but I mean, until we can figure something out, we're kind of just stuck here. Because I don't really feel like running back and forth to turn it on and off and everything else. Maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to get it filled up and then just keep it running constantly, and maybe then it'll speed up or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll make it work, but I think we'll just use the other one from here on out. The other one is the electric one, I think it is. And so with that one, theoretically, it'll be much better. And I think it can hold a lot more, so that's also a bonus. But we'll see. So we have like 200,000 gallons of water. We burn through a lot of water. But, yeah, it is what it is. That's 96. Let's see if we can... What's that one at? 98. 100. Beautiful. And then we can fill that one up. Keep that one filled. Then what we'll do is we'll just sit here, I guess. Fill up the truck, and there we go. Beautiful. So it's at 92. This one is going to be something. The D-Rocker goes through a lot of dirt fast. It helps if you... Oh, come on. Helps if you turn on the thing. Yeah, so it's a constant supply, but it's not necessarily doing much good. So we'll just back this truck up since we... Oh. Get back in it. Hit the wrong button again. Then, theoretically, since it's running, everything will be okay. So I think the dump truck, it'll just be like the backup to keep it busy. And then everything else, it'll be okay. Because that only filled it up 85, but it was also... Oh, that was a bit rough, wasn't it? But since it's at 85, it'll be doing all right. And since that's only at 80, let's see. Let's go see how much the plant is at. I really thought that was going to be a lot faster than it is. But clearly, it's not. We're at 34%. It's like you almost need like 4 Frankensteins to just keep it going. I mean, that's almost depressing. But oh well. We made the bed, so now we just deal with it. I could sell it, but I only get like half of it back, so there's no real need in selling it. No real point. So we'll just fill this up, and then we'll get 3 buckets and fill up the Frankenstein again, and just go from there. But I was thinking with the Frankenstein, at least it'll be, you know, we'll get the majority of this dirt, because we won't have to run the dump truck or anything. So it'd be, or I thought it would be a lot faster, because we wouldn't have to be jumping back and forth, and it'd be, you know, like automatic, quote unquote. But clearly, since it's so slow, we'll have to save up for the other one to see if that one's better. Hopefully it is. I think for the Orange Beast, that was a terrible bucket. I think for the Orange Beast, you have to have the Frankenstein, because I don't think the other one's tall enough. It's one or the other. You have to have one of them, because the other one's not tall enough. And so with that being said, yeah, so here we'll give you a bucket, why not? And we'll get this one. I want to stick to this square, because this square is where all the money is, or at least was in the last, well, not last episode, but the last clean out, I should say. So the more I can stick to this side, the better. Because it had like an ounce of gold, or 1.79 or something like that, ounce per meter, square cubed, or something like that. So it's definitely where it needed to be. We'll put the rest in that one. I know that the dump truck's only 98%, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. Like I said, it's just a backup anyway, so it's not terrible. I'm definitely thinking if we can get it all loaded out, then we can just have a la-di-da time, I guess. As the neighbor turns off and on the motorcycle 17 times. I don't understand why he does that. He starts it, revs it up for like 3 seconds, and either shuts it off or it dies. And then he starts it up again, and then he leaves. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but oh well, it ain't my motorcycle, so I guess we can't complain. I mean, I can, but who's gonna listen to it anyway? Let's see. Let's get this loaded up into the dealio here. We're back at 1% because it's not keeping up. I can't tell what that is down there. Oh, now he's back. So it's weird what he does, but oh, everybody has weird neighbors apparently. Alright, let's see. What do we have in our thing now? We have 61%. I couldn't possibly tell you how much dirt went through the Frankenstein. Like I said, I definitely thought it was a fantastic idea until this episode. And then now I'm trying to figure out why I spent all that money. What are we doing? Oh, and then while I'm here, since I don't have anything to do, we might as well not waste fuel in the water pump, diesel pump, because there's no need in that. Just, oh boy, we're almost out of water anyway. So we'll shut that off. 5,000 gallons. There we go, so that's filling up. And then what we can do is we can turn that off and turn the trommel off. Save some fuel on that one. Actually, the D-rocker too. There we go. So now the conveyor belt's only moving. I mean, technically we could do that too. We could get this filled up, or the D-rocker filled up, this filled up, and the hopper filled up, then the Frankenstein ready to pour in before we run any water in it or anything. Theoretically, that'll help some, I'm thinking. I don't know. It's a learning curve. New place, new land, new everything, so I don't know. We'll figure something out. We always do, or at least try to anyway. There we go. Try to get as much dirt as we can. And we're gonna have to. I also know that we can fill it up with the dump truck too. The Frankenstein. So we can always do that. But I'm trying to get all the gold out of this little spot first. And then theoretically everything will work out in the wash. I'm hoping. We'll swing around town here. Get this dump truck filled up. Okay, now it's time to go. Sorry. Something's full. Oh, the D-Rocker's full. So we're losing money, losing profits here. Okay, they're all on. Turn the water on. There we go. Then the D-Rocker's gonna burn through it like nothing other. As the hopper's already out of... Gee whiz, I tell you what. Only at 72%. And this thing is really depressing me. I mean, it really is. I have no idea. Like, they must have really slowed it down. Because, I mean, I haven't really played with it much anyway, but I really, really thought it was faster than that. I don't know. Yeah, that is just depressing. So, oh well. Like I said, we can't do anything about it now. We're stuck with it, so we'll just have to figure something out. The bad thing is that since we ran out of water, we're gonna run out of water before it's done. So we're gonna have to be doing all this in the dark until we can either buy water or we can, because I don't think there's a bigger water pump. I don't know how much the electric water pump does, but I don't think there's anything else that can fill that up faster. Unless I get two. I mean, we can always get two water pumps, one for when it's dried out and to pump it back in, and to run the other one so it's constantly filling. I don't know. Like I said, I'm so far ahead in videos because of the vacation and stuff like that. I can't really have any ideas until you guys see it, and it's a week or two in advance, so it's just interesting. Oh well, at least we're at 70 or 92%. That's always a plus. I just can't believe that it's this slow. That is just terrible. And of course, this is empty. I don't know. I may go buy another tank, another pump, and then just put this water pump strictly for the water tower, and then the other one to be strictly for the plant until the drought hits, and then use that to run it. I'm very seriously contemplating that. Oh, we don't have any water now. Dadgummit. Well, that ain't good. Okay, give me some water. 105,000. I don't even have 105,000. There you go. Oh, and then now we're shooting water all the way across town. Alrighty, so that's expensive. Wait, what? Wait, what? So I have a lot of water, but it didn't cost me nothing? Okay, so $5,000. Okay. Apparently, it is not as expensive as I thought it was. That's confusing. That is very confusing. But okay, we can do that then, I guess. Oh, now we're full. Dadgummit. Sorry. I'm over here contemplating other things. Everything is... It's too much pressure, man. It's too much pressure. Okay, so we want to take that off. And then, before anything, we're going to get the D-Rocker filled up as much as humanly possible. We're going to get the Frankenstein as filled up as humanly possible. The Frankenstein is still running. because it's not that big of a deal. By the time we get all this done, it might be empty. Maybe. But the planters, we were getting like 152 ounces of magnetite, which is fantastic. This one was like 250. So if we can keep that up, we need to have enough gold for the rent, and then we have to have enough gold to get $102,000, or 100. It's either 102 or 105. It was somewhere in there. So that being said, we should be a-okay, but we'll see. Okay, let me go see what this one's doing. Are we still... Oh, okay, so you're 57%. You know what? I'm just going to keep it running. I don't think it's really going to hurt nothing. I mean, that is the brutal truth, is I honestly don't think it's going to hurt for having it run until it says, oh, it's full. After we're done, it'll be, oh, it's full. So, I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to start setting these up. Like I said, it's just, I don't care for this claim because there's not really much flat area. I mean, you could take it all up there, but by the time you throw all the mats everywhere and you get all that squared away, you could basically just do it this way. So I'm thinking, like I said earlier, putting the nuggetator up here. And maybe that'll work out. Oh, maybe that'll work out better. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go get some of these. Now, the only problem with the nuggetator being up here is the fact that I use the planter now to put the grill or the grate, and so because of that, that may be interesting. But I may be able to put it right there. But I may also buy another one. So I didn't actually buy this. This is from the old claim. So I actually went over there and just bought it because I ran out of money. So because of that, we still have, or we only have one. But we could put one up here for this, and then one, one over here. So that may not be a terrible idea. But I also do like the planters because you can jump up there like so. And that's a lot easier, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys do when you get to this claim. Because so far it's not my favorite. But honestly, it never has. So everything will be okay. So that is done. We got to turn this on. Okay, power splitter turned on. Then we got to turn the water on. I probably should separate this too. That would probably be helpful. So then we can turn that one on. Right there, and then this one can be plugged in there. And then we can actually... Of course it's the wrong ones. Why would it not be? I'm so confused now. I have no idea what's hooked up to what. So we'll just do this. We'll just unplug it from the top. Okay, so that one apparently I didn't start, which is fine. There we go. Now I started it. And then we'll see if we actually we're still on the gold or if we moved off of it, which I think we moved off of it. Well, hopefully we could still get at least something out of it. 188. So it's not as good as earlier, but it's still not bad enough to complain about. As I hit everything. Oh, that one goes up here. Just go up there. You, stay over here. Thank you. Good thing that thing don't have to be flat. Could you imagine if that had to be perfectly flat? That'd be, I think, absolutely nuts. Because there's like I said, there's nowhere to be completely flat at. Okay, so let's fill this one up. I also want to buy the worker deal. Oh, oh, come on. Really? Gotta move that just to get the daggum mats. Gotta love it. But I want to get the worker deal so that theoretically we can get some more stuff like that, some more people, and theoretically it would help us out a lot more. And then we can drop this one in there. Okay. Everything's still going smoothly so far. We'll just jump over here. 169. Okay, so that's the planner. That's not terrible, because the other one was like 95, right? So 165 is definitely not bad. We're still somewhere on the gold, but it could also be that we have just better stuff. So, but if you're paying, you know, $300,000 and almost $1 million for that and everything else, I'd hope you're getting something good out of it. There we go. Get these two in there, and then we can move that grill back. Beautiful. And then we're going to have to remember to put that pan back, or that sluice, I'm going to call it, or else we're going to have some tremendous problems. Oh, dadgummit. Right there. Thank you much. Put that back on. We'll take you out, put you over here. Come back over here. We'll get you. Put you in there. Put you back. Okay, so everything should be fine. We'll put you over here. Get an empty bucket. 150 ounces there. I think that's a little bit worse. Okay, so now you can come over here. And the power, actually I'm going to leave the power there. I'm going to steal your power. There we go. But I'm not going to start you yet. Stay. Good enough. What are you? You. Okay. Making sure I could put it in there. Let's see. So that's empty. Okay, so let's get this all squared away. And then we have some gold in the bucket now. I think it's like, oh, it's 1% apparently. 300. So that's from the moss mats, which is absolutely fantastic. That is what we played the game for right there. Okay, so we'll put that one over here. If we can actually start that now. We'll get another bucket. So we can put that there. We put this one in here because 1% is not going to do anything. Okay, and I think that is all the gold. I think. So I think we're going to need one more bucket, but that's going to be fine. 303 ounces of magnetite, so that's even richer than the other one, which is absolutely just righteous. Absolutely fantastic. Well, yeah, 30 minutes for a clean out. That's nuts. I mean, I remember when I was doing the clean out, and not very long. But it's okay. Ooh, another 300 ounce bucket. Goodness gracious, that is just righteous. We're already up to 32%, or 32 ounces, excuse me, which is absolutely righteous. Absolutely righteous. So let's actually put this back in. Put you back in, and then your water hose is over there, but we can take... Did I unplug you? Or where'd your plug-in go? Okay, your plug-in went over there. There we go. Who needs a bucket? Anybody need a bucket? Bucket, bucket, bucket. Nope, apparently not. So we'll just throw you over there. Your bucket's up there. Good. We're burning water, but that's fine. 66 ounces so far. 67. Beautiful. Okay, so you need power and you need water. And both power and water is over there. We're at 44% magnetite already. Just fantastic. This claim is great, but we just have some kinks that we need to work out is all. Beautiful. Got water we got to figure out and everything else. So it's not going to be as good as the first clean out that we had, but 100 ounces is definitely nothing to shake a stick at. So 100.91 ounces is absolutely fantastic. We got to get this one back over there, and then we can turn everything off, load everything up, and then keep on keeping on. I don't know, I'm trying to say something, but I can't. I don't know. Don't listen to me. All right, so we'll do that. So we're still at 996,000. We're still going to run that just to keep it, filled up, hopefully. Let's see. So that's 99%. And apparently this shut off or something. Oh, because we have no more. Thank you. We have no more dirt. So that was absolutely perfect. That was great. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me in this episode. And yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn on the conveyor belt, fill that up, and then after the D-rocker gets filled up, I'm gonna fill up the hopper, and then I'm gonna fill up the Frank again. And then I'll see you in the next episode. So thank you much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I know this episode was kind of a long and weird, everything else, but we're making money. But we got to get 100 ounces every clean out, or else we're going to have some serious issues. So thank you much for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one, and you all